betul. So fahamlah kan? Dah faham semua Dah? Maknanya you sengitkan dia about 90 degrees, okay? You sengitkan, you tilted 90 degrees clockwise, then you will get time phase product structure. And time phase product structure must include the lead time for every component or for every sub-assembly. Alright, if you can see the most bottom, alright, the most if you see the most bottom, okay, or the lowest level, okay, the lowest level, okay, the most bottom, so this is mainly the component, all right? This is mainly the component, but if you see, okay, if you see in a time phase product structure, okay, it takes 1 week to complete product D and it takes 2 weeks for product G. So this time, okay, so this time which is 2 weeks for G, 1 week for D, 2 weeks for E. Boleh nampak ke saya punya cursor bergerak ni?
Boleh Doktor.
And okay, good. And 1 week for D. So this, okay, and it says for D is a start production of D. So this time, this lead time is actually could be the in-house manufacturing or could be the product being bought over from the vendor. Boleh faham? Boleh faham maksud saya?
Boleh.
So kalau D ni kan, D ni could be component. One single component, and E ni could be one single component. Same goes to G and D. Jadi kat sini mungkin dia lead time tu mungkin ditunjukkan oleh masa untuk kamu place the order of the D, E, G and D untuk sampai kepada company kamu dan digunakan untuk menghasilkan B dan juga F dan seterusnya C. Kemungkinan juga D ni could be something else. Maknanya awak menghasilkan D from the raw material and it takes 1 week to complete D. Faham Boleh awak imagine tak? So sekarang ni, you must fill in your minda, you must fill in your mind that the symbol of A, B, C semua tu merupakan a real product. Boleh Boleh faham
Boleh tak?
Kena bayangkan sebegitu. So this, dan awak kena bayangkan this D, G and D ni, okay, which is at the lowest level. Normally for the lowest level okay, in a product structure, biasanya benda tu merupakan komponen. Contohnya skru ataupun salah satu part dalam satu-satu pemasangan. Okay, macam mana kita nak menghasilkan part tersebut? Katakan skru ke, katakan silinder kan, ataupun apa. Macam mana kita nak menghasilkan barang tersebut? Could be kamu kena beli benda tu dari syarikat luar kan, dari pembekal, ataupun kemungkinan benda tu katakan benda tu is silinder, steel cylinder ataupun macam tu mungkin kamu memerlukan masa untuk proses benda tu sendiri dalam syarikat kamu. Katakan kamu boleh tengok tak pen kamu, ada pegang pen tak sekarang?
Ada.
Okey. Pen kamu tu dia punya hollow cylinder tu kan. Kamu bayangkan that hollow cylinder tu adalah besi. Yang plastik body tu kamu bayangkan dia besi. Boleh bayangkan okay, is made up from besi, dan that komponen sebenarnya dibuat dalam syarikat kamu. Dan kamu beli, bukan kamu beli dalam bentuk hollow besi tersebut. Dia mesti ada proses. Apa benda yang nak menghasilkan hollow silinder tu, apa proses dia? Tahu tak? Satu besi, solid besi datang kepada syarikat kamu nak menghasilkan hollow silinder. Apa proses dia tu? Tahu tak? Yang dia kena tarik benda tu, lepas tu potong apa benda alah tu. Tahu tak manufacturing process benda tu? Boleh cari dalam YouTube, dia memang banyak sangat manufacturing process of the components. Cubalah tengok benda-benda macam gitu dari kamu duk tengok apa ni konsert K-pop lah, apa benda duk main game tu kan. So benda tu katakan dia ada specific size dia, so benda tu dibuat sendiri dalam kilang kamu. Sebab tu dia mengambil masa certain time, which is 1 week for D, 2 weeks for E. Tapi D, E dan G ni merupakan komponen yang berbeza. Boleh faham Boleh?
Boleh.
Boleh Okey, jadi seterusnya apa yang kita nak buat ialah kita dah pergi kepada time phase product structure. Seterusnya kita nak buat MRP. Seterusnya kita nak buat. Ini kamu boleh baca dalam nota kamu, dia ada self-explanatory. Yang ini merupakan nota tambahan. Yang ini merupakan nota tambahan untuk PPT notes kamu. Provided by, prepared by Dr. Masini kalau tak silap saya. Alright, seterusnya kita nak masuk kepada Material Requirements Planning, which is MRP. Alright. So if you want to, MRP ni, calculations MRP are all mechanical but tedious. They could be done manually, but using computer software reduces the burden and potential errors. Alright. So dalam syarikat, MRP, you cannot solve MRP manually. Normally, the MRP comes as a computer package dan install dalam komputer. Tetapi apa yang kita nak buat hari ini adalah kita nak buat MRP secara manual. Alright. So MRP always starts off with a gross requirements plan dan seterusnya dia akan pergi kepada net requirements plan. Jadi sebelum tu kita nak tengok for MRP, what are the input? So MRP requires bill of material data, requires lead times, requires inventory data, and requires purchasing data. So from the MRP file, what can you get from the MRP? You will be able to get the periodic report. You also can get a date report. And you also will get plan order report and so on. Dari MRP tersebut. That's why MRP is important in a company. Alright, so now kita nak menentukan gross requirements. Gross requirements ni merupakan keperluan kasar. Kalau net tu adalah keperluan bersih kan. Net adalah bersih, gross ni adalah yang kasar. Alright, kita tahu bahawa we're going to produce 50 units of the finished product. And how long does it take for this finished product to be completed? And you must remember that this A coming from assembly of B dan C kan? Dan berapa A mengambil masa untuk siap. Okey, A kita tahu bahawa ia terhasil dari pemasangan B dan C. Dan berapa lama A mengambil masa untuk siap pasang B dan C? Berapa lama? Berapa lama? Hello, mana semua orang pergi? Hello, mana semua orang pergi? Dengar tak dengar suara saya? Sorry?
Halo, dengar Doktor.
Berapa lama masa yang dia ambil untuk siapkan A?
8 weeks lah. 8.
Hmm?
8.
8 apa?
1 minggu ke? 1 minggu.
Ya, 1 minggu nampak ni 1 minggu. Aduh. Nak minum air je lah, stres lah dengan saya dan awak ni. Kan dah buat time phase product structure kan? Berapa lama masa dia ambil untuk siapkan A? Berapa lama masa dia ambil untuk pasang B dan C? Nak jadikan dia A, berapa lama? Berapa lama?
Minggu.
Tak dengar ke suara saya? Dengar tak?
Dengar tu.
Okey, tulis nama sekarang Tulis nama sekarang. Okey, use capital letters. Okey Alright. 1 minggu kan? Okey. So 1 minggu. Jadi kat sini, okay, order release date for A is on week 7. Okay. Jadi bila masa B dan C perlu disiapkan untuk kedua-dua assembly ini dipasang menjadikan dia A. Kedua-dua B dan C ini perlu, you must get them ready on week 7. And 50 of A requires 2 B and 3 C. So that is the reason why you need to have B equals to 100 and C equals to 150. Boleh faham? Dan kita tahu bahawa B takes 2 weeks and C takes 1 week to be completed. So order release for B is on week 5 and order release for product C is on week 7 because it requires 1 week to complete C and 2 weeks to complete D. Okay, boleh faham?
Boleh Doktor?
Boleh kan? Senang kan? Okay. So, gross requirements does not include the inventory. Alright. If you include the inventory, okay, if you include the inventory, what you will get is actually net requirements. Okay, macam mana kita nak include inventory Alright. So this one So for this one we include the inventory. Alright, so item A on hand is 10, item B on hand is 15 and so on, alright. So in this case, you want to produce 50 of A and product A, you must complete on week 8. Okay, and you have 10 items of A on hand or inventory. So this is we put projected on hand is 10 dan you bawa benda ni lah sampai ke minggu ke-8. Okay, dan so for this one it is assumed that on hand ni dia memang memang sentiasa wujud lah dekat kilang ni. Okay, so this is why you will see that A item is already there before you start, before okay? Yang ni kita assume macam tu. So how many product A that has to be manufactured? So this is, we call it net requirements of A is 40 units total. And when it should be ready, this product A, it should be ready by week 7. Okay, tengok A mesti kena selesai. Okay, kamu nak mulakan A pada minggu ke-7 dan dia kena ready by week 8. Alright, so you requires A about 40 in total. Okay, we call it plan order release. Okay, boleh faham? Next is product B. So product B, okay, how many Bs required for 1A? Berapa? How many Bs are required to produce 1A?
2.
Okay, 2. So if you want to manufacture 40 of A, meaning that you must provide 80 of B, and this B must be available on week 7. Okay, and it says that on hand of B is 15. So you just substitute lah 15 from 80. So you only requires to prepare B only 85, and this B, okay, you start production in week 5. Okay, you start production of B in week 5. It takes 2 weeks to complete B. Boleh faham?
Boleh Doktor.
And same goes to C. And finally, okay, you have A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. So finally, what you should do is you should provide this table. Okay, so for this table, you have, okay, so you have this A. This is for B. This is for C. Dan seterusnya, macam on one sheet of table lah sampai kepada G. Alright, boleh faham Okay, so this one is lot for lot, meaning that so this item is moving as a lot to lot, as a one single unit is considered as one lot. Okay, boleh faham tak?
Boleh Doktor.
Ini semua ada kat dalam kau punya nota boleh baca sendiri sebenarnya. So yang ni tak masuk Okay, kita sampai sini aja. Alright, sampai sini je. Okay, so you going to have homework. Okay, so homework adalah yang ini So this one, your homework, and your submission to this homework is tomorrow. Yeah. So untuk so for the remaining 1.5 hour, you need to complete this question and you need to submit to e-learning by tomorrow. Everybody must submit to e-learning by tomorrow, and you also required to submit to progress 1 by next week. Semua saya dah siapkan folder untuk kamu submit kerja kamu dekat e-learning. Semua kena buka section 3 punya sebab saya ada 4 section e-learning tu. Jadi semua refer dekat section 3. Ada soalan tak?
Clear Dr.
Alright, so for this question, can I see your time phase product structure? Sebelum kita buat C. Boleh? In about 10 to 15 minutes or about 5 to 10 minutes, can you complete this question B? Saya nak make sure kamu punya product structure ni betul. Boleh? Can you do it now?
Serabut saya Nasdah ni, ya Allah.
Semua dah senyap dah. Boleh buat sekarang?
Boleh Dr.
Saya nak tengok macam mana betul ke tak apa yang awak buat ni. Saya tak naklah kamu ni dapat ajaran sesat.
Apa?
Alright. So bill of material is given to you. Alright. So
Aku ni saya barang aku tak sempat saya barang tu.
the instruction, okay, in the question considered as the bill of material. Okay, so what you need to do or what you need to construct from the bill of material is a product structure. Okay, then from the product structure, what you supposed to do next is the time phase product structure. Then C. Saya nak tengok B dulu, nak make sure betul tak apa yang kamu buat. Alright, can you do it now?
Kau record man kelas tu? Hai. Kau dah kerja man? Mau beli apa tu orang tu? Dah pindah aku. Kita dapat kerja baru pula, hantar esok.
Ada soalan? Siapa-siapa ada soalan? anybody has a question to ask? Okay, can you share your product structure? Can I see your product structure? Ada soalan? Ada orang ke tak ada orang ni?
Doktor,
Ya.
dalam question tu sebelah grill tu dia dalam kurungan ada dua. Yang tu apa ya doktor? Dua grill ya maksud dia?
Two grills.
Two grills.
Two
okay.
grills. Alright, so can I leave it to you guys? Okay, can you complete that?
Boleh doktor.
Okay, alright. So you must submit by tomorrow, Boleh?
Boleh doktor. Noted.
Okay, alright. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you all. Alright. So our next lecture, which is on Wednesday, okay, we shall start on the engineering economy. Okay, so you must prepare. Make sure you download all the notes in e-learning related to engineering economy. Okay, engineering economy ni, okay, you cannot read the material from the lecture notes or whatever. You must attend the class. Never fail attend the class. Kalau tak faham, kena tanya dalam kelas. Okay?
Boleh doktor.
Alright, see you guys this Wednesday. Bye-bye. Assalamualaikum. Thank
Ya,
you.
Salam. Thank you doktor.
Thank you, doktor.
Mak, dah habis dah 2 kelas aku.